What do you want?
You're listening to the DVM production empire. Packed with content, millions of downloads, taking the world by force. Join the empire today at dvmpe.com.
Groovy.
Can you hear us? Are we coming through?
Is the signal strong enough?
We are Stupid Free Radio, and we are broadcasting from parts unknown.
From deep underground.
As you know, pointing out stupid has been outlawed. Today is November 10th, 2019, and we're fighting for freedom.
We're fighting back.
Fighting to point out what's stupid.
For you.
Used to be that you could point out stupid all the time, not even have to worry about it.
Yeah, but now you're going to get in trouble for it. Like, if some kids were selling sugar in school and they got in trouble for it.
You couldn't point that out. You get arrested.
Exactly. Or if a family got kicked out of a buffet before they could have all they could eat.
Then you tried to point that out, and they'd kill your family.
Yeah, they don't play around anymore.
They don't play around.
Or, like, if someone were to have a drone deliver its sausage.
Forget it.
I don't even. Let's send a drone after you.
They're taking away our freedoms. Our freedoms to point out stupid.
But we're here.
We're going to be here.
We're here fighting for you.
Fighting for the smart people of the world that are afraid to come out.
You can't silence us. We will point out the stupid till the end of times.
What? Did you hear that?
No?
No. I think they hear. I think they found us.
God,
they must have gotten lucky. They're too stupid to find us otherwise.
Well, I mean, all other radio stations have been outlawed, so they probably just saw the big antenna.
You told me that you thought they were too stupid to see the big antenna.
I know, but I put leaves over it, but it's winter.
Oh, no. We won't stop. We won't stop. Don't stop the signal. What's going on, Empire? This is Stupid Talking Stupid on the DVM production Empire. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear. And we read the stupid, so you don't have to.
That's right.
Even though we're coming to you from the future, man.
The future.
2019.
One more year. No.
That's so much better than the intro I had planned.
Yeah. No, don't blow it. We might get it.
I don't want to do that intro ever.
We might get it. No,
it's
give me some time with it. It might be not as stupid.
Well, then we couldn't do it.
Or it'd be dumber.
Stupidester.
Yeah. So we got some stupid for you.
But before we go into the main stories, I do want to bring up at least one. The one that you sent me.
Is this the bananas? No.
What?
Wasn't there one about bananas or something?
Not that you sent me.
Oh.
But there was a, what's the stupidest thing you've ever done to impress a girl?
Oh, God. Stupidest thing I've ever done?
Yeah, like I don't think, not like what nice things have you done for a girlfriend. I'm talking like just some girl, I bet I can get her attention. I think, like, the biggest thing that I had to deal with, or not had to deal with, but a lot of things that we did growing up was we'd be at parties drinking and doing a lot of stupid shit, and I was a big guy that could pick up people. Like, I would often be picking up multiple people and carrying them around, like, at the time. I'm like, yeah, this is my thing. I just carry people. I'm a tractor. Yay.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know there's something.
Right, like
there's got to be. There's probably 20.
There's plenty of things you've done to
yourself. But I don't know if it's like.
Have you ever done anything dangerous
to impress a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. See, I just needed the thing. We raced a bottle of vodka and a bottle of Jack Daniels.
You mean you're racing?
Me and this other guy. And I
like
made
you could chug it?
Chug it.
Okay. I thought you were like, let's put it down on the floor of the bus.
No.
And see which one
See
rolls.
which one rolls. No, he had a bottle of fucking Stoli, and I had a bottle. I had like a bottle of Jack, and this one girl. I didn't even think I was gonna do it, but the girl goes, you could do it. And I thought to myself, yeah, you can. And I was so drunk. I've never been super close to like alcohol poisoning, but I think I was super
like
close to alcohol poisoning.
You guys never hung out?
Yeah, no. We haven't been, we weren't friends. My friend Glenn was when he did a handle of Jack Daniels. He almost skipped. But that was the dumbest, I think one of the dumbest things. Because I'm a smart person.
One of the stupidest things I did was in college. And I don't remember how many women were there, but I know there's at least one. But we found our entire floor was full of stupid people. We made a website dedicated to how stupid we were. Like, that's how boring it got during the day. But one of the things we did was we found a skateboard that didn't have any wheels on it. It was just the board.
Right.
So we would all take turns.
Just the deck.
Yes.
Skate terminology.
You know, the wood slab.
The wood slab before you put the conveyance wheels on them.
We took turns riding it down the flight of stairs. I've never been on a skateboard in my life. I'm like, I could ride this down the stairs. I went down about 2 stairs, chickened out and grabbed onto the railing, almost fell over and bust my ass. But I managed to convince one kid. There was a really long rail. I forget where it was. It was outside somewhere. I want to say it was like on the way to the football field. I convinced some kid, yeah, you should probably just ride that. He got about 2 feet and fell over the side of it, and they never rode the damn thing again.
Oh, man. The other one I could say, because you were talking about dangerous, the other one I could say that I did was in high school we had the grid upstairs, like it used to be like, so like you would go into the catwalks above the theater, and they had the great, the big metal walkway, big metal catwalk, and we hang lights and everything like that.
Right.
And then this one girl was doing something, and she kind of motioned weird, and her ring went flying off, but it went flying off back towards like the wall area.
Okay.
And this is up in the roof, and so imagine like, you know how they have cross beams and stuff like that.
Sure.
So that you're in the attic.
Yeah.
And then there's cross beams so that your feet don't go through the ceiling.
Right.
In this case, you're hundreds of feet above a theater, but they don't. And this place doesn't have that for a reason, because they don't want people walking out there.
Right.
All they've got is this thin railing, and she flung her ring out there, and I said, "Don't worry.
Oh, you idiot!
I'll go get it."
God damn it! You are the worst. Ugh.
And I was like pissing myself the entire time. Like I was so like, and I was like at one point in time this close to falling. Then you hear one of the teachers are like, "Newson, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm getting a ring." Does she like me yet? Why do you ask, Bear?
That's pretty dangerous.
That was dumb.
It's not as bad, however, as a man in his 20s in China decided to hop a fence and cross a 10-foot ditch into a panda enclosure because he wanted to wrestle the panda to impress a couple of women.
Here's a question I have. Who is going to ref this fight?
I don't know.
Like, how do you call a winner?
I think...
Do you not get mauled? And that means you won?
Possibly.
Or are you going to try to pin it? Which rules are these? Are these Greco-Roman rules? Are they is this WWE? You're going to hit the panda with a chair?
I don't know. It's...
From the top rope!
But the fact
Ling!
The fact that he's jumping into a panda pen...
Panda pen?
Panda pen?
Panda pen.
It sounds like it's more of a coffin match. Because either he's going to get eaten or they're going to have to shoot the panda so he can escape.
But are pandas herbivores or are they fucking...
Well, when you're a 260-pound animal that gets essentially shook awake, you actually woke him up.
You might become carnivorous right there.
He woke him up and was like, hey,
panda.
Hey, Panda!
I'm calling you out.
You ain't shit. Bet you can't even use chopsticks. With your giant-ass hands. Look at you sitting there.
Talk to all your relatives. Oh, it's difficult.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
Sucks to suck.
You're endangered. You won't even have sex with the other panda they have here. I'm with 2 chicks.
Trying to get.
Let me win.
Help me out. Help me out, Panda.
Yeah, you ain't shit, though. The panda's like, okay, listen. I agreed to this.
I don't fuck that chick because I don't want to.
But like, I may have agreed to take a dive here, but you need to lighten up. Because you just say one more thing, I'm going to snap you like bamboo.
And enough of the Asian stereotypes.
Okay? We're neighbors. Anything you say about me is also about you. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, Panda, I bet you can't drive. That's it!
Rah! They have video. I think they have video.
They do have video, but what I found was just a bunch of stills of it. The guy's actually grappling with a fucking...
I want to find a video and put, like, John Cena. Did another panda come in and be like, oh no! You know, comes walking down the aisle.
That's Wing Wing's music!
Oh no, that's Wing Wing! It has been 10 years since ING Corporation has been together in the ring. And they're coming here for this asshole.
So, they managed to roll around for a few minutes.
That would pop the crowd.
Before the dumbass finally got free and ran away. Panda just left looking all like, what the fuck just happened? I was asleep. I was sleeping. What is going on?
What did we learn? Don't wake a panda.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep, but don't you ever come back again.
Give me this bamboo to chew on.
Man, that's...
See, they in a story like that, they should do the follow-up and let us know if he got laid.
Right? I feel like if someone were to wrestle a panda bear to impress a girl...
I like to think I would do the footwork on that.
That you would do the follow-up interview?
Yeah.
Just gonna go knock on his door. And
yeah, be like, hey, dude, so you wrestled a panda.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Whole
world wants to know, buddy.
Yeah, what do you mean it?
Okay, you went in the...
I got the panda bear.
I know. We saw you got the panda bear, and the panda bear got you.
Yeah,
but,
well, I mean, I feel like I got my licks in.
No, you did not.
Well, did you see he was kind of walking weird?
He's a panda.
That's fair.
And the question all my readers want to know is, did those chicks put out after you got home from the emergency room?
I mean,
for getting your ass beat by a panda.
You know, it'd be rude to kiss and tell.
So that's a no?
No? What? No?
See? No.
No, you're just...
I'm writing down no.
That's not what I said, though. No
comment.
No comments.
I will repeat what you said. You said no. What? No.
Look, I will fight the bear again, and I'll show you. I'll get all the girls.
All right. This time it's got to be a polar bear.
Okay, I'm trying to be a priest, so getting laid is not really a big deal to me.
Oh.
So I don't even feel like I have to wrestle a panda for you to, leave me alone.
I'm going to write down a big no.
No, you don't have to. You could just say...
Did not get
You could
laid.
just say,
was rejected
No.
after he was beaten ass by the panda.
Listen, they fucked the panda.
Oh, did they?
They said the panda won.
I can see the panda. The panda's like wearing like a red silk jacket. He's got his arms around.
Instead of a fur coat, he's wearing like a human skin coat. But it's like fake human skin. Just like, what up, Dave? The arms around both ladies. Just
girls like, we like winners. Like ling ling in the hizzy.
Oh man,
I'm still laughing. That's Wing Wing's music.
Back to more reasonable things. Did I say reasonable? I meant to say even stupider things.
Even stupider. Pew, pew, pew.
Actually, I mean, it's pretty stupid to go wrestle a panda bear. Don't do that.
Don't do
That's
it.
That's the whole point of this episode. PSA: don't wrestle panda bears to impress women, because if you lose, they'll just fuck the panda. Which we found exclusive story.
Tale as old as time.
2 chicks and a beast. Story out of Dorchester County, South Carolina.
Oh, of course.
Which I feel like we've referenced on more than one occasion.
Yeah.
9 students were suspended after school officials caught them buying a suspicious powder.
What?
Called Happy Crack.
Cocaine.
I know, you're going to look at it and think, that looks like cocaine with a little bit of pink in it.
Oh. So that's like meth cane.
Ooh, close. Close. Think a little bit
Fun
sweeter.
dip.
Ooh. I like where you're
That'd
thinking
be a
with
good
it.
name for it. That's a good name for the street drug. Call it Fun Dip.
Fun fact, that's one of the names we called it when I was in school.
Oh, yeah?
Because all it is a Ziploc bag with a bunch of sugar in it and then a packet of Kool-Aid.
Oh. Why would they put that in there, though?
Why would the kids do that?
Yeah.
Because it's a nice treat. You never did that as a kid? You never had
No.
you never had any kids that had like the bag of sugar with either Kool-Aid or Fun Dip packets in it? So it was a way to make like big things of Fun Dip.
Yeah,
if you want to have like
things of Fun Dip or
like
Pixie Sticks or whatever.
Yeah, if you wanted like a quart-sized bag of Fun Dip, you could use the Fun Dip because then you'd still have the stick from it. So then you just have a giant Ziploc bag of Fun Dip.
Which is a whole lot of everybody's mouth in a bag.
Well, I mean, you don't share.
Okay.
If you wanted to share, you'd pour some out to someone else.
Yeah.
You know, or in this case, divide it up into little bags and sell it to your friends. I mean, they're stupid all around here. We got the parents were pissed off because the kids got suspended because it was candy. They're like, yeah, we understand that what they did was wrong with everything, but the girl that was selling everything, she got 5 days suspended from school, so she's gone for an entire week because she was selling sugar to her classmates. All right, 9 students were suspended. That's just, I don't know, like I understand the parents were pretty pissed off.
They were probably pretty upset.
Yeah, I mean the woman that got interviewed, she was very level-headed about it. She was like, okay, she did something stupid, you want to punish her, fine, but keeping her out of school for a week,
right?
That's excessive.
That's excessive. Yeah. So, hi guys. We just wanted to call and talk to you about little Madeline. We're gonna have to go ahead and suspend her for like 5 days.
What?
Yeah, I'm
no,
sorry.
No, Philip, pick up the phone right now.
Yeah.
You tell Philip what you just told me.
Yeah, I said we're gonna need to go ahead and suspend Madeline for 5 days. What'd she do?
Yeah, what did she do? She's been innocent. She's a good person.
Evelyn,
she's gotten
Evelyn,
all
shut up.
Evelyn,
shut it.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what she did.
She volunteers at the church.
I know
do anything.
I know.
Hey,
our kid's godly. What did she do? Well, unfortunately, she was selling. She got caught selling little bags of white powder.
See, I told you she didn't do anything wrong. She's just selling makeup.
Evelyn, shut up.
No, it's just powder. What other powder could you possibly have in school?
Well,
it's just makeup. They're trying to learn how to look pretty.
Let's find out. Can we find out? You gonna let him talk?
It's just that. It was powder.
Evelyn.
Okay, fine. What kind of makeup was it?
It wasn't makeup, man.
Okay, so it was generic makeup.
No, it wasn't generic makeup.
Listen, I wear generic makeup.
It was a powdery substance that people are ingesting.
Yeah, it's like foundation, but you're not supposed to eat it.
No.
So you're saying you're supposed to eat foundation? I don't think you know
anything
about makeup.
We thought it was cocaine.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to wear cocaine.
Evelyn, shut up. You thought it was what? We thought it was cocaine. Oh, my God. Didn't I tell you?
She must have found your bag.
What? Evelyn, I haven't done that since the 70s. I stopped it right after I married you. I thought it was probably a byproduct. When they're like, oh, my God, how could you marry that woman? I said, honest to God, I was high. I was high all the time.
High on love and Jesus.
No, I was high on cocaine and
cocaine
Satan
accessory.
cocaine. I was high. But no,
Sir, that's Satan cocaine.
I haven't had it in
Goes off
forever.
the rails.
Evelyn, shut your trap.
But he's got a big problem.
Shut the yapper.
He likes to
No,
drive
I'm just
a
gonna
lot.
say. So
He's like,
was
"Listen,
it
I need
cocaine?
to
Was
drive
it? No, I'm sorry. It wasn't. We found out it was not cocaine. In fact, it was a crystallized sugar with
It's that meth.
Kool-Aid.
It's that TV meth that you were showing her.
Evelyn, shut up.
You were showing her TV meth.
Yeah, we watched Breaking Bad. So what? We like to do some things
So
together.
now she's got crystal meth in the schools.
No,
TV
no,
meth.
it wasn't. He didn't say it was crystal meth.
He just said it was the sugary crystals.
He said it was sugar.
Yeah, the sugar crystals.
Maybe sugar.
Yeah, the crystals are sugar.
It was sugar.
We're saying the same thing. The crystals are sugar.
No, only one of us is making sense. The other one sounds like an idiot.
The blue crystals are sugar that
It
you
didn't say
smoke.
blue. No one said blue.
Oh, you're saying blue right now.
Hang on, let me find out. Were they blue? No, they were not blue. See?
Oh, so they just changed the color of them. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know enough about meth to keep going with that.
No, I don't know either. But no, that's pretty. Once they found out it was sugar, I don't understand why they didn't.
It's part of schools with the zero tolerance of thing because it had the same behavior of them selling drugs. Which, by the way, if you're selling little baggies of cocaine, turns out you only get a 5-day suspension.
Now you know. Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, it's all about testing the boundaries. It's like when a dog gets a visible fence, they like to test it out. Like, okay, this is where I get shocked.
Right.
But if I really tried, I could run through right here.
Right. This time, I could really sell cocaine and get away with it. Ew. 5 days, though, for selling sugar.
Yeah, the school policy is no student will market or distribute any substance which is represented to be or is substance similar in color, shape, size, or markings of a controlled substance in any of the circumstances listed above. Lookalike substance or substances that mimic the effect of drugs will be treated as illegal substances.
Well, there goes her oregano sale that she wanted to do later on. You know. We're selling spices. Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah, for some reason, like the powdered sugar stuff it's not even powdered sugar, it's like regular sugar, but just like bags of sugar and other sugary treats were a huge deal when I was like in junior high and shit. They had, I want to say it was like some kind of lemon head candy. It wasn't actual lemon heads, but it was like a lemon salt kind of thing.
We liked sour balls a lot. They would get those.
Ours were about warheads.
Yeah, they would get those real bad sour balls that it's like, the other one were airheads.
Airheads were huge.
More often than not, we would actually be selling airheads for like a cause, like there was like a club at school or something like that.
Like
they had that, and they had
fundraising.
That and blow pops. But you could get away with like bringing like, I think I actually did it once. I had a box of like airheads that I got at Sam's Club.
Just kept it in your backpack.
Yeah, and then people wanted them. I sold them for like $0.25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to make $100 on a box, but if you make like $20,
yeah.
I mean, how many were in a box? Probably think like
A whole lot.
40, 50 of them.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not bad.
No, but yeah, it was enough that I'd just be like,
It was enough that like anytime your dad would go to the store, like, hey, can you give me a box of Airheads? No reason.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Especially if he was buying it, then it's all
And
profit.
then in our econ class we did, they sold like blow pops and stuff like that.
Okay.
But no one was suspended for
a whole week.
a whole week.
Yeah, like, if you look at the bag, it's clear that there's like a bag of Kool-Aid mixed in with this
Right.
white stuff. So even if it was cocaine, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with your cup? The principal's like, no, that shit ain't pure. It's not even the good stuff. You guys want to go eat?
Like, wait a minute, it means Juan Carlos is back in business.
The janitor that we said burned in the pool. Well, scientifically, that just can't happen. He was arrested for red cocaine.
No, not red cocaine.
Yes. Turns out he just had anemia. I kept bleeding on
Ew.
it.
Ew.
I don't know what the fuck.
That is terrible.
Sounds like the kids couldn't have all the sugar they could handle.
Segway.
In a scene straight out of The Simpsons,
Simpson did it.
if I didn't watch the video for it for a real web or a real news station.
You think it was fake?
Yeah, you think someone's just throwing it together. Maybe it's the Onion News Network. Nope. There's a.
They are first of all, when they've been on as long as they've been on, they're going to predict some shit.
Yeah, The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where there's too many things happening. I mean, I think they even predicted someone becoming president.
Yeah, Donald Trump. Like, they did two jokes, but the one was, and this was like, I don't know which season it was. It was the one where Lisa sees the future and she's the president.
Yeah.
And this was way before Donald Trump was like even considering to be a candidate.
Yeah, this was 10 years ago?
Had to be in the first 10 years of the show.
Yeah.
Or so. And he said at one point in time they said we need to find a way to make some money because we've received such a huge deficit from President Trump.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Never in a million years. And people are like, okay.
Yeah, because that was the joke that people could go to. They find something absurd. And one of the things that they found absurd was, man, what if we brought Homer to an all-you-could-eat buffet,
right?
And then he got kicked out before he could have all he could eat? I mean, that was long enough ago that they had Lionel Hutz defend him, right? So
yeah.
Phil Hartman was
Phil Hartman was still there.
So this was in Sarasota.
Florida.
Oh, Florida. A family, the mother, Tracy Clarenson, took her son Hayden to his favorite place to eat for his 7th birthday. It was a local buffet, and that was the night that they had crab legs. But apparently at some point, an employee had enough, and when that 7-year-old went up to grab a plate of crab legs, the employee, for all intents and purposes, told him to fuck off.
Right.
They had enough, and they had to leave. And they actually got kicked out because the employee there, said, "No, you've had enough." And they even said, "Like, I thought this was all you could eat." Like, no, I don't care. Get out.
That's crazy.
They said that's all you eat. You don't get any more. Get out if you don't like it. So, they had 7 people at the table.
And how long were they there for?
They didn't specify how long, but they had 7 people there, and so it was the immediate family and like grandparents. The kid was going up to the buffet, grabbing crab legs for the table. So the employees just see this one kid going up, grabbing, I don't know.
So what?
Right.
Remember that one we went to?
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, when we went to it was crab legs and lobsters, wasn't it? Or was it both?
Maybe.
I think so. We were waiting for crab legs, and this one guy would come up, and he'd basically take the entire pan and pile it on his plate, take it to the table, and everybody's there.
Yeah, but this family, they were doing it. They had the 7-year-old going up, grabbing a bunch of crab legs, and the employee's like, "Nah, this 7-year-old, fuck him."
Right.
So now it's the kid's favorite restaurant, and now he can't go back there anymore because his mom is like, "No, they treated us too bad.
Yeah.
So we can't go back."
Fucking sue him like Homer did. Remember the clincher of that was he's like, did you go home after that? She's like, no, we drove around looking for something that was open. He's like, does that sound like a guy who's had enough to eat?
That sound like the actions of a man who had all he could eat.
I found a thing on went on BuzzFeed, some of the stuff that they've predicted. In 2008, Homer's voting machine changed his vote. That happened in 2012. One of the computers, it's like you hit Barack Obama and it would flash John McCain.
Right.
And that actually happened. They're trying to vote for Barack Obama and it voted for Mitt Romney. The other one was in 1995, Lisa's future fiance could verbally communicate with his watch. 2013, there's the Samsung smartwatch.
Well, I mean, that's not.
Well, in 1994.
That was it. Dick Tracy had that.
True. In 1994, an Apple product wasn't always sure what the owner was trying to say. So, like, he's sitting there and he goes, let me put it into my schedule, and it says, beat up Martin. And the thing comes back and says, eat up Martha. And it's the same thing with, when you're trying to talk to Siri. In 1998, Springfield kids were stoked about Yard Work Simulator. Later on in 2009, there's Farmville.
Yeah. Jesus.
Lisa's future college librarian was a robot. In 1995, go to 2011. In the University of Chicago's library has robotic arms that retrieve books for people.
No, shut up.
It's true. You ever been there?
No. Like, I've been to a library?
Yeah, you're right. In 1995, a future dorm room had a Rolling Stones tour poster. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, the Tracy, she asked to see the manager, and the employee refused because, as they said, they didn't want to get in trouble. So these people got kicked out for not a real reason, and refused. Like, normally, if you get into an issue with an employee, you can find out the manager, and you can call back and talk to the manager another day or whatever. This employee's like, no, you need to leave. Who's your boss? I'm not telling. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, I've had that.
So, thankfully, the employee's not going to get in trouble because it's not like the story's made it to the news or anything.
Right. No, I had that at one of my, like a gym that I was at. Basically, it was the whole
Was it an all-you-can-eat gym?
No. It was something about if you. Oh, I needed to change my debit card number to my new debit card because my other one had expired.
Oh, so the number on your account.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I went to go change that, and she said, well, there's going to be a $30 fee because we've already sent all the information for this one, so that's going to come back, and that's a return fee of $30. I said, well, where is that set? I'm like, I go, it's not in any of the literature, it's not in anything. She goes like this. She takes a sign like out from behind something and shows me. I'm like, really? I'm like, I'm supposed to go by that? I go, let me talk to your boss. She's like, no. I'm like, all right. I go, I'm going to find out who your boss is. You know, and she's like, listen, Patrick. I'm like, Mr. Newsom.
Yeah.
That was one time I've ever done that. I'm like, don't talk to me like you know me. And
on that day, your beard grew 3 seconds.
That's right. Other one was in 1993, Gunter and Ernst were attacked by one of their tigers. 2003, Siegfried and Roy got attacked by their tiger. I mean, people knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Like, some of these things are like, oh, well, that's just a coincidence, but I don't think I've ever been kicked out of a. I know my brother's been kicked out of an all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurant.
I don't think I've ever been in. I mean,
his was, if I remember correctly, this was like
because they're closing
8 years ago. No, this was middle of the dinner rush, or like a little bit before that. He got there. Let's just say he got there at like 5:00. Sitting table of one. You know, there's not really any tables in a Chinese restaurant for one person. They're usually tables of 4. And I think he got up to go back to the buffet to get food, and when we came back, they had already cleared all of his shit, like his receipt that was sitting on the table. They took it off and they cleared the plate and let someone else sit down there. Like, oh, we thought you left. Like, I was 10 feet that way getting food.
Yeah, they're like, no, thought you left.
No, it's the rush hour. You're one person. These are 4 people. We get your table.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it is ridiculous. But I suppose there are weirder ways to get your food.
Segway!
Not really good segue if you keep saying segue.
I know, I just like saying Segway.
Hey, what's that thing you ride and you look like an idiot?
Segway!
Okay. If you want to do things, like, in a manner that Kira Sedgwick would be responsible or proud of, what would you call that?
Sedgwick Way.
You could shorten it. Segway.
Segway.
A man faces a fine of $9,000 for using a drone to pick up a sausage.
Okay, I have a problem with this story.
Why? I mean, aside from the obvious.
No, Honestly, I think that's pretty smart. And if you want a sausage, and there's somebody who's willing to attach a sausage to a drone for you, and that's already been predetermined, and you're nowhere near an airport or anything weird like that, why not?
Well, number one, I think it's weird that from where he gets the sausage,
Okay.
he gets it from a Bunnings warehouse. This is not in the U.S.
Yeah.
No, this is in Australia.
Okay.
So Bunnings warehouse, it's a hardware store. It's like Home Depot. Home Depot's got the hot dogs. Bunnings has got the sausage. Apparently,
There you go.
couldn't find too much information about this other than this story. So it's just kind of like, yeah, we have them, but it's nothing to write home about.
Right.
You know, unless you're picking one up with a drone. So this guy is. There's at least
I think it's like using technology to its full.
there's at least 3 people involved in this whole thing.
Okay.
Now, mind you, they didn't get caught doing this, so he's like in trouble. But basically, the video starts off, or the video is, guy sends a drone to this hardware store with a note attached to it on the end of like a string, like some kind of a bag to hold whatever. Brings it to the parking lot with like a $10 bill. Says, "Hey, give me a Bunnings sausage. Give me. Here's the money for it. Put the food in here." So someone puts the food in there, flies it back, and delivers it to a man sitting in a hot tub. She's like, here's my sausage.
Super relaxed.
It's, on one hand, that's pretty awesome.
It's the dream.
On the other hand, they're saying that it is considered dangerous. The Civil Aviation and
I was
Safety
going to
Authority.
say, if it was America, it'd be like against the FFA rules.
Well, this is from the Civil Aviation Safety Authority. They are the ones investigating the video because, as they said, part of the things that they do wrong was they were using the drone within 30 meters of people, using it out of the line of sight of the person flying it, and using it over a populous area. So you're not supposed to fly drones over populated areas.
Right.
You're not supposed to use it. You're not supposed to
Unless
use
we're
it when,
bombing them.
You're not supposed to use it within 30 meters of people in this instance. So even if you are like out at a park and there's a bunch of people hanging out,
Yeah, go ahead.
they had what's the other one? Yeah, so using it out of the line of sight. So one of the issues that they had was the guy that was piloting it
Right.
was sitting in his car and essentially flying the drone around. So at some points it was a blind spot. So yeah, he's flying the drone around from his car. So the 3 people, the one guy in the hot tub,
Right.
the pilot, and then the person that's putting the food on it. And like they said, they're reviewing the video because they want to fine him for potentially up to $9,000.
Crazy. Well, it's good that the people are working together. You know,
Gotta have.
you gotta have friends.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be great. Like, hey, you in there?
Yeah, what's up?
I was just sitting here watching TV, man, and like,
You know
there's like a drone hovering on the balcony.
what?
It's a drone.
What do you mean there's a drone? Like,
Pete, I'm telling you, there is a drone.
dude, what are you talking? Wait. Does he have my food?
There's a bag. I didn't open the
Dude,
door. I was.
Go get my food, man. Why are you just like, you never get, like, when there's a delivery, man, just get my food.
Okay, well, there's a delivery. There's a guy that comes to the door, bro.
Yeah, he's the guy.
This is I didn't know this is like the government. Is this a first strike?
Dude,
Did they bring is this like, I don't know what this is. You don't just open the door for strange drones.
dude, Trent, you're freaking out about everything, man.
I've never had anything. What did you order?
I ordered a sausage from the hardware store.
Did you order 2?
No, I didn't know you were here.
No, because you're still sleeping in your room. You're always sleeping. You don't even work.
Dude, it's tiring, man.
So, okay, hold on. Let me go to the door. Sliding door sound.
Oh, man, did you just open the sliding door?
Yeah, so that's where it is.
Oh, I did do the back. Because, see, I was courteous. I didn't want to cause a fuss
When you
out
get the
front.
thing, okay, there's a sausage in here.
Is it? there onions on it?
I don't. Yeah, there's onions.
Okay, I didn't want onions. Tell him to take it back.
I'm. What do you want me to like? Tell the drone?
Yeah, tell him to take it back. Like, I don't know what the problem is.
Gonna put it back in here. You know what? No. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna eat this because I like onions.
Dude, no, that's mine. Like I spent.
No, we're gonna send. I'll send money with it, and it'll bring it back. It's got to bring it back anyway.
Well, you don't get to eat yours until I get mine.
That's not even a rule. You're gonna fall back asleep anyway.
Yeah, until it gets here, it's good. You gotta fly a drone, man. It's not like it's.
I don't have to fly it. Who? Okay, here's a good question. Who's flying this drone?
It doesn't. Who delivers your pizza?
Troy.
Troy's probably flying that then.
All right, I'm gonna write a note. Didn't want onions. Trent is eating this sausage with no onions. Keep the tip.
No, dude, because he took too long to fly it and get it wrong.
Dude, I'm paying for this one. Don't even worry about it. You worry about your own. You pay for your own drone. Okay. Put this in. Okay. Fly.
You don't just tell it to fly. You gotta punch it in on the phone.
I gotta what?
You gotta punch it in on the phone.
Punch it in on the phone?
Do I have to explain how things work to you always?
Yeah, I don't get how.
God, I'm just trying
I
to
don't
sleep,
get it.
man.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Just push it on the phone.
I'm just saying that.
Are you fucking eating right now? That's so rude. You know I don't have my food right now.
I know. I'm okay with that. So I punch. What do I punch?
You know what? I'm just order a pizza.
What do I do with this drone?
I don't care. Just let it go. I don't want pizza.
Shoo. Yeah.
It's not sentient.
Yeah.
It's not sentient.
It's not sentient?
You gotta stop watching Terminator before bed.
Yeah, get out of here, drone. Shoo.
Like what Amazon was talking about having drones for delivery.
I do not see the problem in this. If they were able to find ways to if they were able to make it safe and everything like that, then yeah, I would love that.
How would they make it safe? It's supposed to fly over all the people in overpopulated areas.
We already fly drones that drop bombs on people.
Yeah,
First of all,
we don't fly them over our neighborhoods.
No, I'm just saying though. But this is the thing: is that
so what you're saying is arguably flying drones is not safe.
No, but now if you're going to drop a bomb on something, that's fine. But I'm just saying if they could find a way to make it safe.
By not dropping bombs?
Sure.
Just drop sausages?
Yeah. You're telling me right now that if you could get let's say
if I could punch in on Grubhub, but call it Drone Hub.
Sure.
Or Grub Drone, I don't care. Just type in I want Portillo's, bring it to me. Here, take my money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
take my money.
Definitely.
Maybe it was it has to be in a radius, so it's not going too far.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's got to have a signal.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to give vets jobs. Sure, you flew drones for the.
Oh, I thought you meant okay, just send me your 90-pound dog on the drone, and I'll take a look at it for ticks. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? No, not
but
vets,
that'd be good too. It's I gotta send. I mean, we couldn't send Bella via drone. She's too big, fat dog. But I mean, Pomeranians and put them in a basket.
I got a sick turtle that you can totally look at.
Just okay, I'll send the drone.
He sent the turtle over.
Boop,
It's
boop, boop, boop.
like, what's wrong? What's wrong with it? No, I said he was sick. He's got tattoos.
Sick tattoos. Look at him. Look at that drone.
Look at my
Look at that turtle.
Look at my turtle on a drone.
Okay, I'll put him back in the drone and send him back.
Isn't he sick?
Isn't
Though?
it sick?
You should see when he's on a tech deck.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Look at that sick turtle. That's a great name for a production company.
Yeah, sick turtle.
And the turtle's just sitting there what? Wearing a do-rag.
What was that?
On a bike, jumping a ramp.
He's got a baseball cart in his spokes.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a motorcycle.
Sick Turtle Productions. Wow.
If any of you fucking come out with Sick Turtle Productions,
I know.
I'm going to sue you so far.
Copyright.
Did you just have a turtle on the job like, hey, what are you doing? Showing my turtle off to everyone?
He's sick. Oh, but is he going to be okay? Yeah, he's awesome.
He gets all the bitches.
He took these 2 bitches from this panda.
Oh, man. Makes me want to blow up the world.
Now when there's sick turtles in it.
I want to segue to this because, like, there's another story I want to talk about, but I want to get to the ray of light real quick.
Okay.
Just because it connects to our last story.
Sure.
Somehow. Sausages bring the world together.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice story about sausages. Ashley Steers is a woman of a child with muscular dystrophy, and she had fallen on tough times being unable to help pay for her child. She needed to buy a wheelchair because of his disease. He can't really get around.
Right.
So she was having a sausage cooking thing where they were selling sausages for $3 a sausage.
There you go.
People could buy them, and it was a fundraiser. So one guy decided to buy. He bought 5 sausages first off. That's $15 right there, and he ate them.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, right. And then he decided to go back for a 6th one, and she didn't want to take his money because she's like, you've already donated more than enough. And he's like, no, I want to.
That man's name?
He said, I really want to buy a really big sausage.
That man's name? Abe Froman. The
That's
Sausage
the
King of Chicago.
He had an envelope of $3,000.
Wow.
And he used to purchase the last sausage. As it turns out, she's one of the people there that's too proud to ask for money or accept money, just like given to them. So she wanted to do this donation or like this fundraiser.
Sausage cook.
But yeah, a bunch of her childhood friends, they put it all together in about a week. Put all the money together and everything.
Oh, I thought it was just some sausage enthusiast. I will pay $3,000.
That 5th one hit the spot, but I could go for a 6th one. Wait, you actually said it to me? Yeah. Ooh, goody! Have I got something for you? Give it $3,000. You want a 7th one? I need a new car.
Right.
But they're a whole group of friends that actually they all met working at McDonald's over 20 years ago. So they managed to stay friends this whole time, and when this one woman was running into trouble purchasing a wheelchair for a kid, they all got together to super support this fundraiser and raise the money needed for it. And I'm not talking like just a normal wheelchair like you push around. This is one of those that are the electronic wheelchairs that are kind of used for not just getting around, but kind of way of life.
Those, really one of those cool ones. I've seen one of those really, really awesome ones that go upstairs.
Yeah, that have like the rotating wheels.
Yeah.
The axes that rotate so they actually climbs the
Yeah.
stairs. Those are crazy, man. The stuff that they can do with wheelchairs and just stuff in general to get people up and about again.
They did some of the like emergency. I saw an emergency room gurney and it does that. Goes upstairs, up and downstairs.
That's cool.
So like when they come to get somebody with the paramedics. My sister's a diabetic. When she had a reaction a couple months ago, they had the thing and it went so she could be on the thing and they're just going down the stairs.
Crazy.
So they don't have to lift it. Crazy.
But real quick, I have to go back to the stupid real quick.
Stupid supplemental.
I didn't realize this was that big of a deal, but an amateur ornithologist who spotted a Bullock's oriole somewhere in Ontario over a year ago has finally been vindicated. You know what he's been vindicated of?
Molestation.
Nope.
Upset Oriole.
Of seeing this bird.
Yeah. People didn't believe him.
Did not believe him. And you
That's
think,
weird because they usually, it's like, you don't have to get photos. Like, have you ever seen the movie The Big Year
no.
with Steve Martin and Jack Black? And it's bird watching, and you basically, it's like a code of ethics that they have. It's like if you said you've seen the bird,
Yeah.
then you've seen the bird.
Well, he said that he saw the bird. People didn't believe him. And,
You got a selfie with it.
well, no, apparently he picked up some poop. And I guess because it was the male bird, it didn't have enough markers in the poop to fully get it. So, and you're thinking, okay, well, this is kind of, no big deal. I don't know what's going on. He was openly mocked around town because of this. I mean, I don't know how big or small.
Bird nerds.
He was.
What's going on, bird nerd? You see that bird lately?
He was quoted as saying, "It's horrible going into a pub and having a lot of people saying, Holland, how's your fake bird doing?"
Got him.
Fucking got him. His name is Ray Holland.
Ray Holland died. Committed suicide that day. Next to him was found a cell phone with a selfie of the bird. Everybody was sad.
He had a lot of people teasing him all over town, but some people were actually accusing him of trying to scam money for the Wild Bird Care Center. Like, there were people that were harassing him for weeks and months. It went on for a full year before they did further testing and found out that the parents of whatever that bird was had to be this kind of bird. So, ergo, he's that bird.
Yeah.
Like, I've been vindicated. He got a certificate of appreciation for the Ontario Field ornithologists.
Oh, yeah.
But I just can't believe there's enough of a
They
society.
made him king.
I just can't believe there's enough of a bird watching society.
But
you get ridiculed.
I'm shocked that happened
Openly
because
mocked.
they've have been like, it's been very much like, if that movie's ever on cable, watch it. It's very, like I said, it's Jack Black and Steve Martin. It's just very interesting. I think the other one's Owen Wilson.
Why do you say that like you're serious?
It's very interesting that these people, like, there's this, like, area up in...
What's the point? It's just because people like to, I saw that bird. Okay.
To see as many birds as you can, as many kinds of birds.
So it's kind of like a collector of instead of collecting things, you're collecting sightings?
Yeah. But because, think about the randomness of where a bird's going to be.
In the trees.
No, but
in the
this
sky,
kind of bird, you need to see this kind of
sometimes on the
bird.
ground.
So you find out where they sometimes are.
So they're like Pokemon.
Kinda. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta see them all.
Gotta see them all. There was this one that he said that there's like, you get on this like biplane and you go to this area of frozen tundra, but these birds show up, so people will go there specifically to see the bird. It's crazy. It's really interesting.
Got your bird right
Got
here.
your bird right here. Those who can't see it, he's flipping me off.
Oh, that's not for them. That's for you.
Oh, well now they know.
Well, you deserved it.
Now they know, but it's interesting to me. I'm sorry. I don't think I'd ever do this.
I mean, if you spend your time
the amount of
checking out
money,
birds,
the amount of money that these people spend doing it.
then you probably better break into a panda enclosure.
But the amount of money that these people spend, like, they gotta travel, they gotta, go to where there's a sighting of a fucking booby hatch or whatever they're called. Like, let's get on the plane and go.
A booby hatch.
Yeah.
That sounds like a trick lingerie.
It's right.
Yeah, the booby hatch.
What is it? There's a titmouse?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sure.
there are a lot of fun names for birds, but I don't know if I want to fly around the world just fucking looking at birds. Like, hey, saw that bird. All right, on to the next bird.
Yeah, and then let's see another bird. And then let's see another bird.
You can just churn Earth 2, that documentary on the BBC.
Right?
They released the first episode, I think, or maybe it was...
Here we go.
The first episode. Did you see that video of the newborn lizard having to like run through essentially Snake Valley?
No. Was it like a reality show for a lizard?
Are you serious? You've never seen this?
No.
Okay.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, you do, because it's the most intense clip you'll see. Well, I'll post it on our page. It's not stupid. It's just so amazing. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
Want to hear the top 5 funniest bird names?
Start at number 5.
Number 5, Dick Sissel.
Wait. That sounds like a porn star with, like, chlamydia.
Dick Sissel.
I'm Dick Sizzle. The burning means I love you.
There's actually 15 of them. We'll do 5.
Okay, what's number 4?
Well, number 6 was Great Tit. Just so you know.
That's what you say. I'm not going to repeat that.
That's right. Number 4, Titmouse.
Titmouse.
Number 3, Himalayan Snowcock.
Oh.
Number
okay.
2.
I think that's when you that's when you have sex with a snowman.
No, it's when you put earmuffs on your dick and then
stick it in the freezer. Okay.
All while going yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Number 2 is the masked booby.
Oh,
where did that spray of water come from? Probably from the masked booby.
Then the number, like it's wearing a mask.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's incognito.
It's just wearing a bra.
In snowcognito. And the number 1, bush tit.
Bush tit.
Yeah.
When your boob's got a mustache.
There's one called the banana quit. There's one called the chakalaka. There's a pooch. There's
like
a pooch.
A child just screaming at you trying to magic.
Right.
Ooh, chakalaka!
Yeah, they go all the way down, dude. It's crazy.
So I got a close encounter.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
quail is on there. Why is quail funny? Anyway, go for it.
So you know how we started off this episode?
Yes.
With you asking if they could hear us.
Yes.
What they don't know is the first time we were recording that, your microphone was off.
Oh, so you're making
I was like, how long are you gonna go until you realize what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
my microphone was off.
That's the story.
Yay! You feel good about yourself?
A little better.
As long as you feel good about yourself.
Hey, did you know the Cubs won the World Series?
Yeah. Did you know that we elected a xenophobe, racist, misogynistic idiot?
No.
Yeah. That's going to do it for this week. Where can they find us online?
You can find us individually on Twitter at PatrickNewsom42.
Pew pew.
At Hungry's a Bear, that's me. Follow the entire DVM production empire at the DVMPE. You can follow this podcast by going to Facebook and searching for Stupids Talking Stupid.
And you can find us, the rest of the podcast on dvmpe.com. Use the Amazon link if you're going to buy stuff for Christmas coming up. If you're going to buy Thanksgiving stuff. That there's actually.
You know, people want to complain that it goes from like, oh, it just goes straight from Halloween to Christmas. What Thanksgiving stuff do you want? Yeah. What do you want to fill the shelves with? Like fake turkeys? Are they in that big of a demand? How many people seriously decorate for Thanksgiving? Maybe you put out like a fall foliage candle display. Yeah. Maybe some pine cones in a basket.
Mm-hmm.
But that's stuff you can leave
That's
up.
about it.
Like, those are fall decorations.
Like pilgrims and shit.
Yeah.
We used to have us decorate corn cobs, like Indian corn cobs. You'd make them into Indians and pilgrims in school.
I mean, when I was in school, we used to do the hand cut out.
The hand turkey.
The turkey, yeah. That's something you put on the fridge for a couple days, and oops, it fell off and the dog ate it.
Where'd my turkey go? The dog ate it.
We don't have a dog. I know. I gave it to the neighbor.
I gave it to the neighbor because he ate the paper. I was angry. Okay. I buy that.
Respect you, Dad.
Respect. All right, that's going to do it for this week. For Stupid Talking Stupid, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear.
And we will see you later.